Hi Stern, I'm Jehana.
I thought that the best way for me to present myself to you would be through my Instagram profile. So I curated a set of pictures under the hashtag JFairyApp. My Instagram handle is JFairy. I chose that name because I like being different, but I don't want to be a unicorn. Unicorn are like the new sheep. Unless of course we're talking about valuations, then I want to be a unicorn. But fairies can do unbelievable things, and I hope you give me the chance to prove that to you. In the meantime, here are my top 10 picks, divided under professional, extracurricular, and personal.
My colleagues from Parthenon Singapore brought this for us. It's a mooncake, a seasonal treat in Southeast Asia, prepared around the time of the Full Moon Festival. Ours is a multicultural office. Last year, our practice added a Singapore office, and many of my colleagues have moved there. We now function as one team across two offices. This picture was taken at Parthenon's Women in Business Breakfast. I was recently chosen to join Parthenon's 3-person Women in Business Committee. At this particular gathering, we discussed the importance of female mentorship, because as Sheryl Sandberg says, you can't be what you can't see. Here I'm with my colleague Roisin and little Alex, who is the son of my boss and mentor Mary Abdo. I chose this picture because I'm so incredibly inspired by how well Mary juggles work with motherhood. She even convinced our office management to create a nursing room. Alex would come over with the nanny at lunchtime. That's when we took the picture. Moving on to the extracurriculars. This picture was taken after the first Mumbai edition of Lime Diaries, an event series I help organize. Lime Diaries brings together a range of speakers to tell enchanting stories of travel. The series was launched by a Bangalore-based travel startup called Beyond. On the stage with me is the organizing team and the participants, comprised of 2 well-known journalists, a TV personality, and a tech investor. This picture has a funny story behind it. In 2013, I participated in a local beach marathon. They took pictures and I smiled. Later that year, I was at the Mumbai Marathon Expo when I stumbled into this life-sized poster of myself. Can you imagine how surprised I was? Well, I had to participate in the second edition of the marathon, right? After all, I am the mascot. Here's another outdoor activity I love, sailing. I try to learn one new thing every year. In 2014, it was sailing. Now every weekend, I take a different set of friends out for a picnic on the ocean. This picture covers 2 things I'm passionate about: diving and travel. 70% of our world remains submerged underwater. To truly experience it, we must see what's below the surface. I got my diving license in the Andamans, where my cousin is an instructor. Now I try to dive whenever I'm traveling. This particular picture was taken in the Bahamas. I did a shipwreck dive that day. All my travel pictures are saved under the hashtag FairyGotWings. Feel free to take a look. Now I'll get a bit more personal. This is a picture of Bombay's iconic Marine Drive at 5:45 am. There is a small snatch of time in the mornings when calm falls over the city and I can claim my time to think and reflect. I usually spend early mornings running. This activity has made me more disciplined and goal-oriented. This is a delicious and wholesome meal I prepared for myself. I believe in being in tune with your body. My body is always happy when I eat balanced meals with protein and plenty of greens. I also love cooking. I have my own set of hacks and quick recipes that help me eat healthy despite my busy schedule. Last but not the least, these are divas at the Fire Temple, my place of worship. I belong to a diminishing Indian community of Parsis. We follow Zoroastrianism, the oldest monotheist religion in the world. I may not be a very religious person, but I am deeply spiritual. 3 words from the Zoroastrian scriptures sum up my beliefs: Manashni, Gavashni, Kunashni. Good thoughts, good words, good deeds. And with that do I conclude.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Before I go, I want to say a big thank you to my friend Hanny who helped me put this together. Goodbye and have a great day.